3-0 in Big East play feels pretty good, and such a role reversal for us. We feel like we've always been at the back of the pack trying to kick and scratch and claw our way back to the front. And we've managed to do it last year, but it's better. It's better to be toward the front, and we understand that teams are going to keep coming after us as hard as they can. There's a big pack right now after 2 weeks that's at the top of undefeated teams, and we're going to see one of those teams this weekend in Villanova, and also a team in Georgetown that we have a pretty big revenge match in mind for. So going on the road and winning at UConn, winning at St. John's, winning at Sacred Heart even, those are pretty tough matches for us on the road. It's just hard sometimes because you really have to well up an extra energy, an extra type of team unity to be able to compete hard in somebody else's gym and come away with a victory. Denny has been so consistent. She's just super high efficiency, and she contacts the ball so high. I think people look at her and they don't think she's fast, and then she's quicker. And they don't think she can hit hard, and then she pounds the ball at the 10-foot line. They don't think she's smart, and she has good vision to hit around the block, tip when she needs to, hit off the block when she has to. She's done a tremendous job, and I think her transition from being a right side hitter to a middle has been pretty good because she did so much hitting off of 1 foot behind the setter last year as a right side. She wasn't really a conventional right side. And so her movement now to get behind the setter again off of 1 foot is really easy for her. And it's just been great to watch her. You know, the blocking has gotten better and better as we move forward, and she just has big presence at the middle of the net. And so she's done a great job of filling that M1 spot for us.
I think just continuing to stay aggressive and to keep control of the ball is an important thing. And I've actually been surprised, like I didn't even expect that I would be so high in the national ranking. But I think it's just continuing to learn things and to listen to what the coaches have to say with just like technical things, and also just, the motivation to stay aggressive each time I swing. I think my connection with Chelsea continues to grow every match, and it's kind of like a working relationship where we realize, she has to get the balls to me, and I need to terminate for her to get her those assists. And yeah, I think we have a great relationship on the court and also off the court that's been growing too. She knows that she's stepping into a big role, but she's just kind of taken that with stride. I look at her and I don't see her as a freshman whatsoever. I see her as someone that knows the game and knows what needs to get done, and I mean, she's doing it every match and every day of practice.
I don't think even us as coaches, we would have guessed that Heier would have gotten it so quickly and made connections so fast with our first tempo hitters, the middles, the right side, even the outside ball now has gotten faster and just more rhythmic. And our offense has a tendency to be super, super effective when it's in good rhythm. And to watch Chelsea and Danny both kind of develop that connection, I talked about it, it's like a good point guard in their forward, or it's a good quarterback in their receiver. When the rhythm is right, there's almost this kind of like telekinesis that happens. They just know where each other are, and they can deliver and get a kill, and it's been pretty cool to watch that this year.
Well, for sure with Georgetown, it's a revenge match. We know what happened last year, and that's not going to happen this year. We have a lot more experience, and we know how to compete every game. And so I think it'll be a good match for us just to really just dominate Georgetown and change what happened last year. And also with Villanova, we're looking forward to the challenge. And I mean, every match we go into it knowing that we need to play our game, and we'll be all right.
Well, we need to win at home. I mean, that's been a big thing. We put that on the board at the beginning of preseason as a team goal. Make sure that we're defending the Al McGuire Center well. We want to do it in regular season play, and then of course we want to do it when we host the Big East tournament at the end. So, Georgetown, yeah, we got big revenge opportunity on our minds, and in some ways as a coach, you don't have to work very hard to motivate your team when they know what they lost on the road there last year. And so that's going to be a big match for us on Friday night. And then of course Villanova is one of the other unbeaten teams in the league right now. And it's still a young season in conference play, so there'll still be separation, but this is a good opportunity for us to try to get separation from Villanova and really rise into the top 2 or 3 teams in the league.